Hello everyone, and welcome to the Missouri School Boards Association's Board Report for the month of May. We thank you for the opportunity to share some news and information during a few minutes of your board meeting. We begin with a look at the growing trend in Missouri school districts to provide school-based health centers. These health centers are often established in partnership with local healthcare providers to meet the needs of students at school and keep them in class. One such school district is Riverview Gardens in the St. Louis area. Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services, Chiquita Riddle, tells us she believes the new clinic will have a positive impact on student achievement.
We're able to provide our scholars in our district with health care services, both preventive health, acute, as well as the mental health component that they've talked about. A high school is home to about 1,500 scholars, and those scholars are able to have consents completed by their parents, and once they are turned in, they have immediate access to the health care center. They can make their own appointments, and they can go. Our goal is not to interrupt those core instructional time, and to ensure that they are focused in class, but they're also receiving those healthcare services that are needed.
Riddle made her comments during the recent MSBA Student Showcase held at the Capitol in Jefferson City during the 2019 Legislative Forum. In 2016, MSBA convened a school-based health center task force to bring together school districts throughout the state and healthcare agencies to explore a statewide model that could be adapted to meet the healthcare and mental health needs of children in local schools and communities. Resources on the implementation of school-based health centers are available through the MSBA website. Building bridges to a safer community was the theme of the recent 2019 Partners in Governance Conference, sponsored by MSBA, the Missouri Municipal League, the Missouri Association of Counties, and other groups. Panelists and speakers at the event stressed the importance of collaboration among law enforcement, school districts, and other entities to keep our schools and communities as safe as possible. The director of the Missouri Department of Public Safety, Sandy Karsten, told those attending the event it's critical local and state law enforcement work closely with school districts.
The Highway Patrol in 2018 conducted over 3,000 school walkthroughs. And you might ask, what's a school walkthrough? That involves a trooper, a local officer, a school resource officer walking through a school, making connections and building on the relationships that they have with teachers, with students, with some of the healthcare people in schools, so that in the time of need, that relationship is not something that needs to be built, but it is taken care of ahead of time.
Education Safety Coordinator with MSBA's Center for Education Safety, Amy Kiso, was among the panelists discussing the importance of mental health services for students and community members. CES offers behavioral risk assessment training for school district staff designed to identify and help troubled students before an incident occurs. The MSBA Board of Directors at its April meeting and retreat approved some changes to the Regional Executive Committee structure, including the elimination of the Member Resources Committee and the Member Resources Representative position on the REC. A new position of Delegate Coordinator will be established for each of MSBA's 17 regions. That person will be responsible for communicating with and mobilizing MSBA delegates on issues that could have an impact on our public schools. Some of the changes approved by the Board of Directors will require changes to the MSBA bylaws. Those bylaws changes will be considered by the Delegate Assembly that meets on June 8th in conjunction with the 2019 Leadership Summit to be held June 7th through 9th in St. Charles. The Delegate Assembly also will be electing new state officers for the coming year. You can watch video interviews with the candidates for state office posted on the MSBA website. Registration for the Leadership Summit also is available on the MSBA website. That's it for this month's edition of the MSBA Board Report. Thanks for allowing us to have some time at your board meeting, and so long from Columbia.